Hey, Drew, what is Dinamitas?
Woo!
A dynamite!
Uh-oh.
I regret the question.
Her name was Jennie. She was a food girl with yellow lace hat on her head. True fine diner, born and bred. She did food reviews and loved sriracha. And while she was a YouTube star, Drew was never very far. Across their cheap ass set, they sang the worst duets. They were old and they had each other, and subscribed to Film Threat. They loved Doritos, tried Dinamitas. The hot mustard sticks can't be beat us. They ate Doritos, las Dinamitas. New food and snack in the chip aisle, ransacking Dinamitas. They fell in love. Love Dinamitas with Norman Reedus. Sure hope they don't get diabetes. Ate Doritos, las Dinamitas. Lips always smacking, they will not stop yakking Dinamitas. They fell in love. Las Dinamitas. Anthony Kiedis, wearing Adidas. Don't mess with the Jesus.
Hi, welcome to Fine Dining. I'm Jen.
And I'm Drew. Today we're going to try something new and let you know whether the dining is fine or should be left behind. So what's on the menu?
So today we have Doritos Dinamita sticks.
We've never tried those before.
Right. In hot, was it hot?
And it is hot.
I don't know.
Hot honey mustard flavor. So yeah, we've never had any variety of these. They look like those little tiny potato sticks.
Yeah, they're enticing
that
like
to come in a can.
Like a fat version of those or a slightly smaller version of the Andy Cap
Oh yeah.
fries.
Yeah, they do look like that. Actually, they're more like the shape of the Andy Cap fries.
Yeah, both of those are good shapes.
Okay.
Who doesn't like a dehydrated French fry?
I'm gonna have a smell.
Oh, it's tangy.
Yep.
Vinegar.
Which makes sense.
Yep.
With the mustard thing.
Yeah, hot honey mustard.
Okay. Do you want to just dig in?
Yeah, Dinamitas are Doritos versions of, I think they made them to compete with Takis, even though they're not the same shape.
No, they're not the same shape at all.
It's weird. It's not the right shape.
In fact, they don't even look like they're the same texture.
They don't. I could be wrong.
Okay, well, let's give it a taste.
Let's give it a taste. They're kind of short.
Yeah.
I took two. What an animal.
Yeah, they're flavorful.
They're good.
Mm-hmm.
Got some punch?
Yeah. It has almost like the little flecks in there, like the way a whole grain honey mustard would have.
Pardon me, would you have any Grey Poupon? But of course.
It's got a little heat too. It's definitely more of the
Tangy.
mustard tangy more than sweet. It's
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
zingy, tangy, not so sweet, but quite good.
It's funny, but the first word you said when you smelled it was tangy, and that is exactly what I taste.
Yeah.
They're tangy.
Delightfully tangy, yet robust.
They remind me a little of the mustard Doritos
Oh yeah,
that came out.
those were wonderful. Maybe we'll review them one day.
Yeah, those mustard Doritos, those were, did they have the word Chinese on there?
No, but it
No, but it
like,
tasted like Chinese
it
hot.
tastes like the Chinese mustard.
I think it was called tangy hot mustard or something like that.
Right.
So this kind of reminds me of that, except for it's
This
a
is
little
sparkle.
less Chinese. Yeah, it's a little less spicy.
Right. Like the other one had that major horseradish thing where you got a little scared it was going to burn you. It never did, but this is definitely less burn and heat.
But definitely the tang is there. If
Right.
you like a tangy honey mustard type thing, you'll like these.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I say that. If you like a tangy honey mustard type thing, you'll like these as long as you like the texture too, which we should also talk about. But let's give it a rating first.
I like the texture. Okay, rating.
Rating. I'm going to rate it an 8.
8. I'll go with 8. I'm totally cool with that.
Mm-hmm.
These are solid. I'd eat them again. Let's talk about the texture.
Okay, so the texture has that dehydrated thing a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of like those.
Handicap fries.
Well, yeah, I guess those do have it a little bit. I guess those do have it. Handicap fries might be a good example of what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Another thing that has it is we reviewed some ketchup, some Asian ketchupy fries from those Asian store. Oishi or something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It reminds me of those.
Yeah. They're like light and crispy.
Mm-hmm. Actually, it's funny, but if you didn't tell me that this was made by Doritos, I wouldn't think Doritos.
Yeah, I would think it's kind of the thing we'd get from the Asian store.
Yeah.
Actually.
Like, it doesn't scream Doritos.
Aren't we just always eating Doritos?
I like it though.
Yeah. Basically, if you see the word hot honey mustard and that entices you, there's a good chance you're going to like these. And if you don't like hot honey mustard, then it's not going to be your thing.
Right. But if it's not your thing, they do have other flavors.
Yeah.
Right.
They have a spicy queso one, I think.
Yeah. And I feel like maybe another one. But
Yeah.
anyways.
I think there's one that's like a Taki.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe that's where you got the idea that they were trying to be like Taki.
But you're going to keep eating them.
I don't know what those are. Oh, like so many snacks that we try. This definitely has the could keep on eating them vibe.
Yeah. Whatever they put in there is magic and makes me want to devour the entire thing.
It does.
Which sometimes when things are hot and spicy, they don't. Like they have that effect of like Takis themselves. Like sometimes it's like, okay, I got my flaming hot hit, like I'm good. But
It's
this
like
is
built-in portion control.
right.
Yeah.
This has no built-in portion control.
Oh, I'm just going to eat these.
Other portions I shall withhold.
Hello, everyone. Chucky's holding the thing, and there goes JJ, and boom goes the dynamite. Rounding it out with Finn. No, wait, fine. Whoa, Finn.